Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Jeebs here with TalkMusicBiz.com. Yes, I know I said in my last video I might not be coming back to do more, but I've been getting a lot of emails, and of course it's just in my DNA and makeup to stay on top of what's going on in the music industry because I love music. I love creating music, and I love helping people who want to get their music out there. So I couldn't quite, stay away. Anyhow, this video is something that I think is a lot of people kind of overlook because they're in such an urgency to develop their fan base, is to always acknowledge. I'm going to talk marketing aspect a little bit. It's going to be a little not so human, but always acknowledge and embrace the equity you've built in your fan base. Okay? And what I mean by that is constantly communicate. It's the relationship building aspect that you've already established with your fans with your music. So if you've got one fan, 100 fans, a million fans, they have a relationship with you because whatever you created resonates with them in their soundtrack of life somewhere during this period of their life. And for the rest of their life, your song is going to mean something to them. And that is extremely valuable. There was a sterility up until about the late 90s with the record industry, artists, and their fans. The only way you can communicate with the fan was through a fan club, writing in letters, back in the days before we had our communications. But now that we have what we have now, and exceedingly moving as fast as ever to keep real-time communications with our fans, it's so important to thank them. It's so important to give them something, constantly break off a piece for your fan. One of the most recent things that I did for an artist, which will remain unnamed, is he was in a contract with his record label, and I said, listen, let's move your fan base a little bit. And he was not allowed to release anything without the record label's prior consent of sorts, at least with material that the record company owned and paid for as masters, blah, 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 blah. So you know what I said he should do? Is he needs to go and just write a quick song, acoustic guitar, any kind, and write it for the fan, something fun, something still in the style in which this artist writes and produces, and give it away. Give it away and sing it live with streaming media using, Stick'em, Moglius, Ustream, what's the other one? Well, all kinds of the streaming media sites. And it was an unbelievable reaction from the fan base. On all his social media profiles, his fan base lit up with thank you for thanking us. Wow, thanks for the great song. Send it out on the mailing list. Hey, look, I just tracked this fun little track and I did it for you guys. Here's something new that I'm not going to release here and all that. And actually, it was really funny. The record company threw their ass up in the air and started getting all huffy and puffy. And when me and the attorneys looked at the contract, I said, no, you don't have any rights to do that. He's just doing what you guys, which I was chewing out the record company execs, can't do and are not doing because you don't think he's worthy of spending money, blah, blah, blah. Don't get me involved with record majors who are trying to just, still pull the same old bullshit with some of their artists. But to you, the independent artist, the one who's building the fan base, the one who's growing exponentially, both on live performances, whether you're doing coffee houses, to internet performances, whether you're streaming using, live streaming websites, like I said before, Stick'em, Moglius, Ustream, Blog TV, whatever you're using. Always be there for the fan because you know what? They're there for you, and you've already made an impact on them. So please keep that in mind as you constantly grow new fan base. Please take care of the fans that you have, the equity that is already there for you. It's so unfortunate so many people forget that that existing equity is also the future of your marketing too. So this is just another video here from me, Jeebs, TalkMusicBiz.com. I'm thinking of updating my site one day, but I've been kind of nuts here. And actually, can you believe it? I'm a jock on a radio show. All this internet stuff that I do, and I'm doing terrestrial stuff. This world. But at least it's here in Hawaii. So as soon as I'm done with work, I can see the surf over there. I'm going surfing. So this is Jeebs from Talk Music Biz. Good luck with everything. Take care of your fan. See ya.